So this was the second tower that I saw. Um, the date was December 4th, 2025. I wasn't startled when I saw this one. It was more of like a curiosity than like in the third tower that I saw. Like it was so unexpected that when I just saw it as I was coming up the stairs, like it just kind of startled me a little bit. I guess maybe the second one I was maybe expecting it a little bit more. I'm not exactly sure, but it was just really intriguing. So I wasn't like startled or anything, like I was with the third tower. But I'll get into that later in my next video. Um, but yeah, this is what it looked like. It was the tallest it's ever been. I mean, it's only the second tower that I've seen, but it was. I think it's close to 48 inches. I'm not exactly sure because the third tower was close to 48 and something inches. And these, just based off the camera angles, it seems pretty close in height. The second and third tower. Um, Maybe the second one was a little bit taller. I'm not exactly sure. So with the first tower, I didn't really read the log, but like observations. But with this one, I'll just read some of the things that I observed. So the second tower was 37 days since last occurrence, which is unknown days shorter than previous time gap, which means if there was a tower before the first one that I saw, um, I it's just unknown how much time has passed since then, since um, the one before the first one I saw and the first one I saw, if that makes sense. So yeah, the time that I saw this was at midnight, 48 minutes past midnight. In between then and 52 minutes past midnight, because I didn't exactly mark down the time when I saw it, but based on the photos, the first photo I took was at 52 minutes past midnight. Um, and yeah, the time that I recorded it, 52 minutes past midnight. And these logs are in the Google Doc or the Google Drive that you can look at for yourself. This tower consisted of 7 objects. The first tower consisted of 6, so and the third tower consisted of 8. But I'll get to that in the next video. Which leads me to believe the trend of 1 object per tower, which originally made me speculate that the first tower that I saw wasn't actually the first tower that was built. Um, I'm guessing if there was a first tower, then it would have only had 1 object, and my guess would be a stool. Um, and if that's correct, then so the second tower had no stool. Uh, the first tower, no wait, that's the. We'll just do it based off the numbers. So the second tower that I saw is actually the 7th tower, if my assumptions are correct. So the 7th tower didn't have a stool. I guess it's an odd one. So that means the first tower also didn't have a stool. Okay. That's not really important. Whatever. Um, so this tower consisted of buckets with different sizes, and I don't know the contents. And there was 2 of those. The material is plastic. A plastic and metal thermos, just one of those. Cardboard boxes of Zevia soft drink. There was 3 boxes, and then a wooden serving spoon, and there was 1 of those. And I'm not sure if this was the same spoon that I saw in Tower 1, or the first tower that I saw, technically Tower 6, if there was 1 object per tower, as it increases. The senses checked all passed: sight, touch, sound, taste, and smell. I didn't record the height on this in this documentation. I only did pictures, and then of course the log, which is a kind of a combination of different observations that I was able to accurately record. Then some notes here. Second sighting, documented tower number 1, or sorry, number 2. A garbage and recycling cupboard drawer partially open. This was a new thing. I guess whatever created this tower left the garbage and recycling cupboard drawer open. That was an interesting thing that I documented. That's pretty much it for this second video. I'll be posting the third video of the third tower that I saw. It could have been the eighth tower by now. I'll post that soon, maybe in a week or so, if I'm not too busy. That's pretty much everything for this video. It's a little bit longer, a little bit more of an explainer, and hopefully I'll be able to expound on a little bit more things that I touched on in this video in the next one. Yeah, that's about it.